Good afternoon, everyone. We begin with a big update at 5 on the future of dozens of healthcare jobs in Butler County. Days after St. Francis Healthcare announced plans to sell its Poplar Bluff campus to Missouri Highlands Healthcare, we are hearing from the new owners. Blake Showalter has more.
Kathy, I spoke with the CEO of Missouri Highlands Healthcare, who tells me St. Francis reached out to them about selling the Poplar Bluff campus. Now she says they plan to keep as many of the current workers as possible once the sale goes through.
And that has been our intention of not only taking over just the building and the campus, but also our desire is to employ everybody that is there.
Karen White knows the timing of Missouri Highlands' purchase of the St. Francis facility is not great, but the CEO wants employees and patients to know their dedication to the region is not changing.
We want to ensure and build upon the foundation of healthcare that exists right now, and will be there in the future. We are super excited at being able to expand upon a pipeline approach to bringing a whole new generation of folks into healthcare.
White says the only major change planned is the closing of the surgery center wing to make room for a larger dental clinic and women's health care clinic.
Unfortunately, the folks at the surgery center, we are working alongside those folks because we don't offer any type of surgery services at Missouri Highlands. And so those folks are encouraged to apply for positions that we have not only in Poplar Bluff and at the campus there, but also at any of our other 30 locations.
White says she wants to build on what the clinic already offers to both its patients and its employees.
As we look at this transaction, as we look at what it means for the Poplar Bluff area, for the region as a whole, we want to ensure and build upon the foundation of healthcare that exists right now, and will be there in the future.
White says St. Francis will still maintain a presence in Poplar Bluff, working with Missouri Highlands on specialty care. The campus will open under its new ownership on February 2nd, offering urgent care at first, then all services 2 weeks later. In the studio, Blake Showalter, Heartland News.